Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, Orzhov's best friends. So we've got a lot of friends in this deck, basically a Planeswalker deck in Orzhov, which means that we can use all of the best Planeswalkers currently available in the metagame, along with Kaya. So here is how this deck works. In the early game, we got a lot of removal. We got 4 marches, count them, 4, because we want to get rid of basically anything. Artifacts, creatures, enchantments, name it. Mana lands, we can get rid of those too. Then we have 3 Get Lost. Again, we can get rid of anything. 1 Soul Partition and 3 Sunset Revelry in case our opponent's aggro. We can gain life and have blockers, just chump blockers for a little bit. Then in the 3-drop, of course, against all these Boros and aggro deck, we have 3 Temporary Lockdown. And you can see these are all 3-offs. They're a little bit, we had to, a little bit leaner because we had to cut some cards here, right? So Temporary Lockdown works really well against Boros. It also works really well once you get lost on something and just take their map so they don't get anything out of that. So that makes Get Lost a 2 mana, just get rid of an artifact, or actually a creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. That's a 2 mana card. That's crazy. All right, and then we also have 3 Liliana to tackle their hand or their board. 1 Celestus to help us ramp out. Then we go to our friends. The 4 Wandering Emperor, 2 Sorin in the 4-drops. I tried to fit another Kaya, the 4-drop Kaya in here, but it's really not that good unless you have creatures on your own. You can definitely exile cards in your opponent's graveyard, but that's not that important, right? If that's your whole plan, you can just run a hearse. Then in the 5-drop, we got 2 Sunfall and 2 Deadly Cover-Up. The deck list I found online runs 4 Sunfalls. I don't agree with that. Deadly Cover-Up is real good. You can not just kill the board, but also get rid of cards in their graveyard and their deck. And Sunfall's so good, right? You exile cards are indestructible, or those old gods that keeps coming back, the Ohirs. And then we have 3 Ashy Larrys, the Ashiok, Wicked Manipulator, not a Jace, actually an Ashiok. Card draw, press for damage, and then later on, when we get to the 7, we can actually -7 to exile the whole library. In the 6th drop and up, we got 1 Farewell to massively wipe board, 1 Wandering Emperor to, or the Eternal Wonder to also massively wipe board, but also have 2/2 Samurais to keep attacking with, and then 1 Kaya to have the late game. I don't know, it's a Super Friends deck, we'll always run Kaya, right? So late game Kaya. And then let's talk about the lands, right? So Orzhov deck, we have 26 lands because look how heavy the curve is. So we got 1 Eiganjo, 3 Plains, 1 Takenuma, 3 Swamps, 2 Field of Ruin, 2 Mirix, and then we go to the dual color lands. We have 4 Caves of Koilos, 4 Restless Fortress, 2 Shadowy Backstreets, and 4 Shattered Sanctum. I only have 2 Shadowy Backstreets. If I have more, I will probably run more, and I'll cut maybe a Restless Fortress over Cave of Koilos. Right? That's the idea of it. So that's the whole deck. It's a pretty fun Super Friend deck. Let's go and look at the games. Okay, our first friend is Gaiolamu. I don't know how to say that whole name. Look at this. 2 lands, 7 drops. Definitely a mulligan. 3 lands, 7 drops. Gonna keep. Farewell can go for some time, right? I have removal, Emperor, perhaps Sorin, Jetmir's Guard. Interesting start, I suppose. Is this a Traxa? This is feeling like a Traxa. But they have stick. How could a Traxa have stick? Could be Leyline Binding, but I guess you can play Leyline Binding without targets, right? So they have a binding. They could definitely bind the Liliana. Pretty hot. Let's do it.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault.
Drop it. I don't like to, but you know, Leyline Binding's probably going to show up here. Yeah, there it is. We have enchantment removal, so we will have a Leyline, or have a Liliana on the backdrop.
With friends.
Archangel Elspeth. Yeesh.
So long as I draw breath, hope we fight together.
So let's see. How do we even fight the Archangel now? With the Emperor, probably. With the Archangel. With the Emperor, we might be able to attack if they get more life linkers. That'll be bad. I can't believe we're gonna lose to a Planeswalker deck because they all Planeswalkered us. That's fun. This is our friend. This is such a good art too, but like we don't see that art, the full art in. What does it get? Flying lifelink? Yeah, it's not good.
Have courage.
I want to take the damage because then my Sunset Revelry will be life. If they don't play anything though, it seems like a Traxa, but then again, it doesn't seem like a Traxa because I don't know where all the Traxa cards are.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. Keep watch for intruders.
Alright, we'll play Field of Ruin. Do I plus here? It will die if I plus, right? Still. Okay, it didn't die.
I've got new moves to teach you.
Let's see here. If I march the Leyline Binding, I will have to pay 7. This is 5, so I can't march this. I can march this. But I have to play the Reverie first. I feel like there's a stick. You know, let's figure it out. Oh, it's just a Jimir Garden. Okay. Thanks for, tapping my land so I can't play the spells I want. That's nice. Six mana. What can I do with 6 mana? Get lost on the Emperor. Sure. I don't.
That's that.
I don't know why. You could have just attacked it. Like, come on. Didn't even want to try to attack it. Tamio.
I am the hand that chronicles Phyrexia's
Alright,
rise.
tap my guy. So your
You
Tamio
did not write this story.
is stuck there. So I can march this and I will get a Mirix token next turn. How important is to getting a Mirix token? I do like the march more, and Liliana's scarier, right? Yeah, I think Liliana's scarier. Tap this for a black. Tap this, tap this Mirix. Tap this for a black.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about me. Off you go.
Can Mirix? I can Field of Ruin. How many basic lands do they run in this kind of deck? I wonder. I guess we'll find out next turn. I don't need to do that to the little samurai here. He can just die. It's gonna get tapped down for like 1,000 turns. Temporary lockdown. Ooh. Okay, that's real bad. Good top deck for them. So is he gonna -3 to get or -4 to get an Archangel?
You cannot delay our victory.
I mean, blowing up a Field of Ruin on these things, I don't know how much that matters. I'm gonna do it anyways. I need more colored mana. And this does remove their blue. They have blue, and they have white. They also have green. It doesn't really remove much of any color. But it's something, right? The Archangel's coming back next turn. So I need to get ready for that. Ashiok. Well, let's get Ashy Larry to work. You gonna draw 2 cards or not draw 2 cards? I just play Ashley Larry to work.
Remarkable mages. There is no waking from these
Do I toss my march
nightmares.
to keep Sorin? Yeah. I think that's fine.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Well, see, I got rid of a Sunfall. They get to Spelunk. It's not a land, or they would have put it into play. Spelunk is pretty good, especially after I just toss my freaking March. Alright, cast one of them.
You do not write this story.
So I could discard a card after I played this and get lost. So first of all, I want to get lost. Tap Mire. I want to get lost the cameo. That's a scary me. Now it's gone.
No matter.
Alright, and then I'll play Sorin.
Victory is near.
Then you discard a card.
Consider yourself fortunate.
And
Drop
GG. That was a lot of plays, but didn't matter here. We our friends, their friends. They had 3 friends, we had 3 friends. Our friends were better. Okay, our next friend is the Mr. Boogeyman. You can just be Boogeyman, right? Why do you gotta be Mr. Boogeyman? That's extra scary. Alright, we go first with 2 lands. Only 6 lands in the deck, I think. Can I keep this hand? Let's hope. Wings and a prayer. Okay, 3 lands now. 1 more and we're cooking. 1 more though. 1 more. Alright, this can just lock down, nothing else. That's not that great. Boros. Boros, no place. I got another lockdown. I am not liking my odds here. Cool rock. I should probably use my Rocky. But I like the raccoon. Boros is still no place. You gotta play something, man. Oh, we got our land. Okay, 4 lands, Emperor. Now we're cooking. You want to Restless Beauty act me? What does it even do? It's just a creature, right? It doesn't get Evangelist or anything. How are we gonna get Lightning
Feel
Helix?
the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
If I plus and he Lightning Helix it, doesn't he just lose the Lightning Helix? If I come on. You play an Emperor, you minus it. And then it gets Lightning Helixed, and then you attack him with a 2/2. Yeah.
Years of training. For this, may your blade strike true.
Well. It's like I'm playing mono white. This deck is not mono white, by the way. We have a lot of black Planeswalkers and cards that are good. Angel, Aurelia, Flying Vigilance, Haste. Gone. Another Aurelia. Well, can't kill this one. It's a lot of damage. Even uses a map token. Oh, it's gonna get real big. So we will Emperor turn by turn by turn.
Anyone who harms my people must contend. Remember your
I could kill the
training.
Aurelia this way. Or I can Sunfall. If I attack here, will he block? Ah! Didn't block. So, this is a 5, right? I gotta exile cards with the March. Do I just do that? No. This is fine. Let's press the advantage a little bit. It's not that much, but it
We
can make a
must
2-2, right?
protect the
I don't know if an Angel is going to get a really wide board here. Face down. Lightning Strike my Emperor. Okay.
I guess that's it then.
I think face down cards are worth 0, right? Yeah, I think face down cards are worth 0. Ooh. I can actually take out all of his Aurelia. I can lock this down, but then Aurelia will attack me. How many Aurelias in that deck? I already killed 2. I think, yeah, I already killed 2, so there's 2 more. I'm probably much rather kill this guy, because this is interesting. If I attack, it would just block, so I don't think I'll do much here. If he blocks like an Emperor. Doesn't block again. How long will he keep falling for this, I wonder? Let's just do it. We have... There's 6. Alright. Aurelia's Vindicator's really good. But so is Aurelia. I don't want to see that anymore. Alright, what's in the deck? There's a bunch of Angels. And then also there's a Get Lost and a Lightning Strike. There's no more Aurelia? I select 3, right? Where's the other? Oh, there's 2 in the... Yeah. I'm confused. I thought there was 2 in the... One in the graveyard and one in exile, but I guess they're both in exile now. Face down. Restless Boobiac. They're gonna yak me. I got yacked. Alright, Soul Partition. That might be useful later. I think this face down card dies to the temporary lockdown. Face down permanent 2. What does that mean? I guess we'll find out for science. Yeah. Okay. You got scienced. Yeah, face down creatures are 0 mana cost, so they get killed. They get taken out by the lockdown. Alright, our next friend, the Skiza Pleeza. I'm not very pleased on. We at least get to go first, so let's do that. I like going first. Hello? Watch out for these back streets. They're very shadowy. Liliana's pretty good, and it is a turn 3 play. But against red, it's not gonna... Oh, okay, it's not red. Lore Keeper. We will play a Plains. If we can get to 2 black mana and 5 mana total, Deadly Cover-Up will do something. Alright. Let's see if they have any plays. Dinosaurus. Another Lore Keeper. They can't play anything with 2. Oh, I was wrong. I was very wrong.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
Honestly, I think I want to discard. So I can
You won't
use
be
the
outsmarting me.
Deadly Cover-Up on the plus side. I don't need all these Lilianas. I wonder how good they are. I want to break his Rockfall Veil, I think. For the Field of Ruin. I mean, it really depends on whether or not I draw a land. Everything goes after Liliana. Yeah, 4 mana.
Fine.
Play a 4
I
mana
know when
spell.
I'm not wanted.
Does not play a 4 mana spell. Okay. Well, now I don't need to do anything because I get the lands I need. I can't Wandering Emperor this turn, and then Deli cover up next turn. I got 2 Liliana to cover up. Bonehorde Dracosaur. I'm very scared. It's a 5-2. I'll take that damage. I mean, if opponent sees this, I think he knows what's going on next.
I hope you're ready to lose. Show them how we greet our enemies.
There goes our poor Lily. Alright, let's take out those Bone Hordes. Pretty scary card. 2 Italies in hand. Lots of Bone Hordes. Alright, those Italies are scary, but it's gonna take them a while to get it. What does this even do? Trumpeting Chomp deal damage equal to 2 or the greatest power among dinosaurs you control. Alright. Well, first of all, I think that's a sorcery, so none of this matters.
Dreamer and sculptor, partners in the art, so much.
I want land because I have another Emperor, the better Emperor. I got lands anyways. So let's get their Nightmare on.
This is our enemy. Thank you for your help. We must protect the people.
They can Italian 2 turns. That doesn't matter because they're dead next turn. Pugnacious Hammer Skull. Okay, maybe not entirely dead this turn. Oh yeah, and they're dead. He's out. If a card was put in exile, right? That Hammer Skull is going to exile. They can definitely deal damage with this. Sorry, creature. Didn't want to do it? Should have done it.
You're coming with me.
Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's lethal on board. Yeah, lethal on board. It's scary how our friends came together and just beat up this dinosaur. Well, friends do what friends do. Alright, our next opponent is the Yuk. Yuk does not let me go first. So I will go second with Shattered Sanctum playing. I'm not going to have any turn 1 plays anyway, so Shattered Sanctum is probably going to come down first. This is an okay hand against anything but Uber Aggro. Against Uber Aggro, even with Sunset Revelry, by the time I get to play anything, I'm already dead on turn 3, right? So, yeah, Sunset Revelry is coming down on turn 2 if they're Uber Aggro. If they're Control, now, of course they're not, they're going first. But they play a Swamp into nothing, which is, oh, that's that lag. Alright, so I might play this so I can march a 0-drop. I'm not marching a 0-drop, right? I don't think there's tokens coming on turn 2. He can't actually morph anything until turn 3. Keep to the top. Come on, you gotta play something. Belden, there you go. It's a nice attack. Alright, I'm not gonna draw any cards with the Revelry, but I don't think I'll draw cards against red anyways. So gain life, 1/1s. The works. I might be able to get Liliana on the Felden if he has nothing else to play. I doubt that though, because that'd be kind of dumb. Right? Oh, there's Godric, okay. So, definitely something to play here. Kaya. Oh, if I can get Kaya. At what point? Right, so I want to kill the Godric for sure. That's probably a get lost target. And then what do? I cannot Liliana and get lost. I can get lost and then march the Felden. I guess that works. Both of those are sorcery speed, so I don't have to rush these out. If I was able to stick Celestus last turn, that would have been a lot better. But of course I didn't. Are they gonna celebrate? Celebrate good times. Adversary, jeez. Just never stops. Alright, I'm not even gonna block here because I need to do this to kill the Godric. They have the trampled guy, right? So no blocks. Oh, I just went to damage real quick. Alright, we exile the Feld. Is that just the damage? Oh, he can definitely use that. Map token. Map the Swiss Sphere. Oh, doesn't miss a beats. That's the best card he could have had on top deck. Not keeping it would be the dumbest thing ever. Alright. Well, since I got a Sunfall, Liliana can wait. Because the sun needs to fall this turn. Didn't even want to morph this. Just wants damage. Alright, well, I'm blocking this. Seems like there is a rage. Maybe it's a lightning strike. Either way, he's got one card left, and Sunfall will make short work off his board. This is also prowess, so you might want to just play a spell to pump this. Who knows, right? Mono red players, they like to rope, like as though they have decisions to make. Lightning strike my face. Yeah, there it is. Should have lightning strike the 1/1. But hey, you know, mono red's gonna do what mono red does. You top deck a good card? Usually they do. Godric, see? Oh man, you're gonna hit me for 4. I'll go down to 3, and lightning strike will just kill me. Okay, so I know what's on the top of his deck. That's good. That means I get an extra turn.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come.
I've always hated crowds.
Okay, so I'll have a blocker. Lightning strike won't kill me this turn because he doesn't have a lightning strike. I don't even know why he has stick. No place. Oh, I don't know why I drew a card. Okay, Ashy Larry. So I need to play 2 spells, right? I cannot afford to play 2 spells to gain 2 life, but I could play Ashy Larry. Or I can make him discard that. If I make him discard that, I lose my Ashiok. And am I winning with Ashiok in this game? Because I want to turn this, right? So, these are questionable plays. Either way.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Yeah, so turning to Celestus gives me 2 life. Attacking with this gives me 2 life. I don't know which one matters more. Oh, this gives me more mana. So whatever he plays, I definitely can block it. And then they quit. Mono red, get out the window. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've seen the games, what did you think? Did you like this deck? I really like this deck. I like to play Super Friends decks because even though I have no counter spells, I have so many other answers to our opponent's plays. And you know, with cards like Deadly Cover-Up, I am able to look at my opponent's hand and see what kind of cards they're going to play. With cards like Liliana, I can get rid of their hands so that they don't have anything to play. So even though I don't have counter spells in this deck, it's still a very heavy control deck. And then, you know, whatever they put on board is going to get removed. Wandering Emperor, Sunfall, Farewell, all exile abilities, temporary lockdown, temporary exile abilities, Get Lost, Get Lost is just a destroy. March is another exile ability. So we have a lot of removals in the deck that can definitely fight for the board, even though we don't have that many creatures in the deck at all, right? We got Sunset Revelry to make 1/1s. We got Wandering Emperors to make 2/2s, and then we got Ashy Larrys to make those 1/1 nightmares that keep growing. And then our opponent will just scoop because whether they're aggro or control, they really don't. There really isn't much in the current metagame to fight friends, right? All these super planeswalkers. The best way that I think to fight planeswalkers with this many of them, right? The best way, aside from just having a better draw and templing out, the other best way is burn down the house. I think that's a really good card against planeswalker decks, but not really that many people are running it. So you can capitalize on that and just hit them with these cards. That's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.